Hi everyone, welcome back to Words 4. My name is Sascha, and today we're going to be reading a book called The Great Snake Escape. This book was written by Molly Cox and published by HarperCollins. Thank you to everyone who contributed to this amazing work. One morning, Maribel went to see her friend Maxie. On the way, Maribel saw a page from a newspaper. It said, "Snake escapes from Park Zoo." "Uh-oh," said Maribel. "I'm afraid of snakes." Maribel ran to Maxie's home. "Maxie," she shouted, "a snake has escaped from the zoo." "What kind of snake?" asked Maxie. "I don't know," said Maribel. "Maybe it's a snake that eats geese." "Or frogs," said Maxie. Now Maxie was afraid too. Can you guess why Maxie was afraid? Exactly, because Maxie's a frog, and maybe the snake eats frogs. We'll just have to read to find out. Maxie hopped off her lily pad. "Maxie, where are you going?" asked Maribel. "I'm going to find a newspaper," said Maxie, "so we can read the story and find out what kind of snake it is. Come on." Maribel and Maxie saw a man reading a newspaper. The headline said, "Blue Jays win. Gomez hits 2 homers." "That's the wrong story," said Maxie. Do you know what the correct story would have been? Right. The correct story would have been Snake Escapes from Zoo. Now let's keep reading. The man turned the page. The headline said, "Snake Escapes from Park Zoo." That sounds familiar. "That's it," said Maribel. Maribel and Maxie read, "Last night, at feeding time, a king cobra escaped from the Park Zoo. A king cobra is a long, green, and black striped snake that eats..." Just then, the man stood up and tossed the newspaper into the trash can. That's kind of inconvenient. "Drat," said Maribel. "We almost found out what a king cobra eats." "We still can," said Maxie. "You lift me up, and I'll reach into the trash can and grab the paper." "Okay," said Maribel. "Here we go." Maribel held onto Maxie's legs and lifted her up. "Can you get it?" asked Maribel. "Not yet," said Maxie. Maribel held onto Maxie's feet. "Can you reach it now?" asked Maribel. "Not yet," said Maxie. Suddenly, Maribel lost her grip. Crash! "Maxie!" cried Maribel. "Are you all right?" Maxie wiggled her arms and legs. "I think so," said Maxie. "Oh, Maxie, I'm so sorry," said Maribel. "That's okay," said Maxie. "I found the newspaper. Now we can find out what the snake eats." Maxie read out loud. "Last night at feeding time, a king cobra escaped from the Park Zoo. A king cobra is a long, green and black striped snake that eats other snakes and lizards." So, does the king cobra eat geese or frogs? No! So do Maxie and Maribel have to be afraid? No! Now let's read on to find out if they actually will be afraid. "We're not snakes or lizards," Maribel cried. "Thank goodness," said Maxie. "Now let's go home and take a nice long swim." Maxie tried to hop out of the trash can. "Uh-oh," she said. "This can is too high. I can't hop out." "Don't worry," said Maribel. "I'll get you out. I'll push the can over." Maribel pushed, but the can would not turn over. "What are we going to do now?" asked Maxie. "I know," said Maribel. "I'll find a stick for you to grab. Then I'll pull you up." "Hurry," said Maxie. Maribel found a stick and put it in the trash can. "Can you reach it?" asked Maribel. "No," cried Maxie. "The stick is too short." "Drat," said Maribel. "I will try to find a longer one." Maribel looked and looked. "I can't find a long stick anywhere," she said. "What am I going to do?" cried Maxie. "I will never get out of here." How would you feel if you were Maxie? Well, I know that I'd feel pretty upset. I'd also feel really nervous because I was stuck. So I'd have to start thinking about how to get out. Let's see what solution they come up with. Wait a minute, said Maribel. I know what we can use. I have some string in my nest. I'll be right back. Beep, beep. What's that? Asked Maxie. It's the garbage truck, cried Maribel. It's coming to pick up the trash. Quick, said Maxie. Get the string. Maribel ran to her nest. Oh no, she cried. This string is too short. I need something long. I'm long, said a voice. I wonder what that could be. Who said that? Asked Maribel. I did, said a snake. He had green and black stripes. Don't be afraid, said the snake. I won't hurt you. I know you won't, said Maribel. You're the king cobra. My friend Maxie read about you in the newspaper. But now she's trapped in a trash can on the hill, and the garbage truck is coming. The snake started to slither away. Where are you going? Asked Maribel. I'm going to help your friend Maxie, said the snake. Let's go. Maribel and the king cobra hurried up the hill. How do you think the snake is going to help Maxie? Well, maybe because he's long, he's going to reach into the trash can and grab Maxie and bring her out. But we'll just have to keep reading and find out. The garbage truck stopped. A man got out. Help! Cried Maxie. Don't worry, shouted Maribel. The king cobra will save you. The king cobra reached into the trash can and lifted Maxie out. The snake took Maxie to a safe spot. Thank you, king cobra, said Maxie. No problem, said the snake. Now maybe you can help me. Sure, said Maxie and Maribel. Now I wonder what the snake wants Maxie and Maribel to help him with. What's your guess? Awesome. Can you tell me how to get to the harbor? Asked the snake. I want to catch a boat home to India. We will take you there, said Maxie. Follow us. Maribel and Maxie led the way to the harbor. A rat showed them the boat to India. Have a safe trip, said Maxie. Thanks, said the snake. And keep out of trash cans. I will, said Maxie. Good luck, said Maxie and Maribel as the king cobra slithered up the gangplank. I hope we see him again someday, said Maxie. Me too, said Maribel, and the two friends waved as the ship sailed out to sea. The end. I think that was such a wonderful story. Now, let's go over some questions. What do you think the two biggest problems were in this story? Well, I think the first problem was that Maxie and Maribel were afraid that a snake was out and the snake was going to eat them, right? Great. What about the second problem? That's totally correct. Maxie got stuck in the trash can. And how did Maxie get out of the trash can again? That's right. Maxie got out of the trash can with the help of the king cobra, who they were so afraid of. So the lesson of this story is that not everything is as scary as it seems. Although they were scared of the king cobra, actually he turned out to be a friend. Thank you once again for tuning into this episode of Words 4. My name is Sascha. Have a great day.